Ah, it's good to be home. It feels like we hadn't played at home in about a year. This will be our fourth week, be 4 weeks since we played at home. Getting home from Sam Houston, the film kind of backed up what I already thought. We played extremely hard. Probably played hardest we've played since I've been here. Uh, Gave a great effort. I'm very proud of our effort, but at the same time, with every hour past the game, I get a little more angry because we had a chance to win a game against a very good team on the road, and we didn't do it. But uh, we got the opportunity again this week at home at Central Arc. So, what I told the team yesterday was really for my own good more than it is theirs. We have to watch the Sam Houston film, make the corrections. We got to move on. We can't sit around and talk about Sam Houston all week because we got a very good Central Arkansas team coming in here that a lot of people kind of forget they were the conference champion last year. They beat Sam Houston and they represented us. They had the number one seed coming out of our conference last year. Very accomplished team. They're used to winning. They're 0-1 in conference play, so they're going to be playing with a sense of urgency. And this is a team that's ranked and a very good football team. So we can't spend all week talking about Sam. We got to put them to bed and go on because if we don't, we can get embarrassed by Central Arkansas. They're that good. Well, they did play both of their guys this past week. I think Ryan Howard will be the starter. We do get to see him on film this past week, so I think you'll break down every game and look at the tendencies, but we'll probably spend a little more time on what they did last week with the two quarterbacks as opposed to what they did with Smothers prior to that. I think anytime you play a new player at any position, their first game, after that game, getting to watch film and make corrections, they'll be much better their second time out. So I look for them to be an even more improved offense with those two guys in there this week. So they do have a game under their belt. So fortunately for them, they were not a one-man team. Some other kids are a great player, but they've got a good team, and they'll rally around. And I'm sure Coach Conk and his staff, they've always done a good job. They'll do a good job preparing for us this week. Uh, it comes at a good time of the year. We've played 6 games. Pretty much everything that we want in this week. As coaches, we'll have to, that'll be really my job primarily to make sure that we get our legs back. Probably a little less physical practice, a little more mental practices, and slowly cut back as the week goes on. But you're right, that was a very physical game and a very hot game, a very humid game. And we're going to have to do a good job of making sure we get our players back by Saturday, and we will. I think more than anything else, these seniors want to win their homecoming. This is their last homecoming, more than anything else. The extracurricular activities that go on at homecoming are great for everybody. Our part of it's to win the homecoming game, so that's kind of what we focus on, is winning the game. Well, like I said after the game Saturday, that was our best defensive effort since I've been here. They're coming along at the right time. They're improving every week. They're hungry. I think the better they play, the better they want to be. If they're still ranked number one when the season's over with, we got some things to talk about. I'm glad they have it right now, but we've only played one game. Well, offensively, we're going to spend a lot of time in the red zone. I thought we moved the ball from 20 to 25 pretty good, especially the first half. We got to put points on the boards and not settle for long field goal tries. So we're going to camp out down there and spend lots of time in the red zone and see what we can do to put the ball across the goal line. If we can do that, I think we're in for an opportunity to win a game Saturday. So defensively, preparing for the unknown. You really as great as Smothers was. You got so much film on him. You got some tendencies on him. Now you're kind of starting over. You don't know what they're going to do. So kind of the defensively kind of getting ready, guessing what might happen. Special team wise, we have to play better. That was an area that we did not win Saturday, and it made a big difference in the ball game. Missing 2 field goals. Our punt coverage was poor. We got to turn that in from a liability to a weapon. We have to win the kicking game. So we all, 3 areas we have to work on. We all got things we need to do this week. I don't know. They got good running backs. I don't want to insult anybody from Central Arkansas. Flanders is kind of the guy everybody's trying to get to. He's leading the league in rushing and has an opportunity to set all kinds of records this year. I don't know if they have a guy of that caliber, but that's not to say they don't have running backs, because he's kind of in a class by himself right now. But they do have good running backs. Big game this week. We need a big crowd. We hadn't played at home, it seemed like, in forever. We got 4 of our last 6 at home. We have a chance to do some things here, and we need the support. I think our players are looking for. I know I am, and our players are looking forward to coming home and playing in front of a large crowd, and we can't wait for Saturday.